Distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two big-time rivals battle to start the year. The Bengals and Browns underway in Week 1. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw off play action. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Now Richardson. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Here's Richardson to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Richardson. Flushed out right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
19 Tigers.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Completed to Hyatt. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Richardson. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Richardson looks to throw once more. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. This will come out to the 25-yard line. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Well, what a start to the season here. Cincinnati and Cleveland, AFC North rivals, Ohio rivals. I don't know what to make of this division. It feels like anyone could win it, including these Browns.
And you're right about that. And how historic would that be if Cleveland did rise up and take the division? So far, since we've gone to this format, they have not won the division title. They're eager, they're excited, and they believe that this could be their year.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Stafford. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. A gain there of 21 yards.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hurt. 79 Broncos.
Richardson to the air on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Trent McDuffie getting the chance to blitz and finishing it off with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Richardson looking to throw. This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
And Richardson back to throw it. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Luke Musgrave with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Past the 60. Past the 60.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. He connects with Hyatt. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A first red zone opportunity in the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Returning right back to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Drill right, 22.
Play action. Stafford. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And he will for a Bengals TD.
Vizcaino now for the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Bengals 28, Browns nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big depth.
On Stafford for the third time is intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Now Vizcaino for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Browns nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10.
Alert!
Stafford here coming off his pick six. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Vizcaino now for the extra point.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score, Bengals 42, Browns nothing.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
For the fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Here's Stafford. That is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Stafford.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is fielded inside the 5. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's Cook again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Now Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown, Bengals.
George Pickens.
31 yards.
And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Number 26.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, you're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, check that. Street.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Ready?
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Go check.
Again, it's Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Troy Anderson.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Now Vizcaino for the PAT.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 56, Browns nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Stafford. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Well, that's something you haven't had to talk about much this game. A nice big play right there. But this team, overall, they haven't done a whole lot offensively.
Well, they're still sitting on the goose egg. We talk about defenses having pride in a shutout. This offense wants to get rid of that 0.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
60 Bison, 60.
They go play action with Richardson. Got a man. It's London.
Dances by him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Three.
First down, Cincinnati.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Go.
Now a give running right. It's Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now it's Richardson.
He's going to air one out. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Vizcaino now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 63. Browns nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
The Browns drive about to get started.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. Just what silver linings, what can...
And my goodness, another interception. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Ready.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Isaiah Foskey.
That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. One last throw here for Stafford. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to